Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. Huge thanks to longtime Patreon supporter Waffles for supporting this video. Waffles asked that I do a holiday video this month talking about one of his favorite supernatural anime, Beyond the Boundary, and I was more than happy to do so. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. To start, I did want to mention a pretty major trigger warning. The opening scene, our main boy, Akihito Kanbara, convinces his Kokai, Mirai Kuriyama, to not commit suicide. Now, we don't know if she was actually going to jump to her death or not. After all, she's a badass spirit warrior who only trips for comedic effect. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Spirits not only exist, they are all around us. Called Yomu, most are benign. Harmless creatures who just exist. Some are helpful to humans, providing insight into other Yomu, or even providing an avenue of income for hunters. We'll get to them in a minute. Finally, we have our problematic Yomu. These are the scary spirits, the ones who attack humans, devour their bodies, prey on the helpless. Those Yomu need to be hunted down and destroyed. Mirai Kuriyama is the last surviving member of a clan of hunters who use their cursed blood to destroy Yomu. Their blood is powerful enough to harm humans as well. If Mirai uses her powers too much, she gets anemic, which should be obvious to anyone with an understanding of biology, which she has to overcome if she's going to earn enough money to eat. Destroyed Yomu leave behind a crystallized essence, which can be sold to collectors. This is the primary way a spirit world warrior is able to earn an income, and how Mirai has to pay her rent, or eat. To help her get over her aversion to killing, she decides to hunt Akihito. The reason? Akihito is immortal. In order to convince Mirai not to jump to her death, Akihito tells her that it would be too sad if a bespectacled beauty like her were to leave this world. I'm not sure if this was a deliberate throwback to Princess Bride or not. I'll let you be the judge of that.
There's a shortage of perfect breasts in this world. It would be a pity to damage yours.
Anyway, Mirai decides to use Akihito to help her get over her fear of killing by stabbing him in the chest. After all, Akihito is a Yomu in a human form. Except, Akihito isn't a Yomu. He's half Yomu. His mother is a human, a weird one, but still a human, and his father is a Yomu. Oh, and he's immortal. So no matter how many times Mirai stabs him, he doesn't die. He still feels pain, of course, but he doesn't ever die. Well, mostly. Beyond the Boundary wasn't well received when it first aired. People liked the cute romance that developed between the glasses fetishist and his cute kohai, and the fight scenes were very well animated for the time. But the series kinda peters out. Though I think the reason people didn't enjoy it as much was for a different reason. I think a big part of the problem is how many of the characters are unreliable narrators. Take Mitsuki Nase, for example. The first time we meet her, she outright tells Akihito that he should confess to her after they graduate. It was his dream, after all. We soon find out this is a lie. Or just banter between friends. In fact, most of the dialogue in this movie is just banter between friends, or can be ignored completely. Most of the time, you need to see what the characters wind up doing, rather than what they say. Actions speak louder than words, and that is never more true than in Beyond the Boundary. Now, I watched this anime many years ago, and I'm grateful that Waffles asked me to watch it again. I won't go into spoilers in this video, but a big part of the tension between Akihito and Mirai is how Mirai is cursed and alone, and that drives a wedge between her and Akihito. She feels she is undeserving of love and affection, both because of who she is and what she's done. And then she finds out the truth about Akihito. Now, while I don't mind that she learned the truth, that they're a lot more similar than she initially thought, this took a lot of the tension out from the show. So, while I believe the first arc, that is, the first 3 episodes or so of the show, are great and totally worth watching, the show kind of loses the plot after that. The tension is gone. So, by all means, head on over to High Dive and watch this show, but I think you'll agree with me that the rest of the series isn't as good as those first 3 episodes. Have you seen Beyond the Boundary? What was your opinion? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to do your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Dana. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgi, Kunga, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard Sint, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Yori, Sleech, Zach, Mr. Salty, and Hua. You guys are awesome. I post anime or manga videos often, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Dana.